My name is Finill. I run for Harrow Athletic Club. I've been running competitively for 51 years and I'm a London Marathon ever present. This is how stiff a 66-year-old is. An ever present is a runner who's run every single London Marathon since it started in 1981.
The first mile is very fast and my word, they're stampeded away, chasing the press photographers out of the way.
I remember it being a very murky day. It was a late day in March, it was raining, there weren't enough toilets. Some of the rough edges were smoothed off pretty quickly for the second running of the London Marathon, but that first one was a joyous occasion, but very much a test or an experiment in whether it would take off or not. And here is the 1981 London Marathon medal, the size of a 2p piece, small but hugely significant to me. And this is the ever-present medal awarded by the London Marathon in 1995 to, at the time, the 42 runners who had run the first 15 editions of the marathon. And there are now 6 ever-presents who've run every marathon from 1981 to 2024. The TCS London Marathon is special to me for the simple reason that it's been in many ways the backbone of my running career. I started running my first London Marathon when I was an undergraduate at Surrey University. It's just been always there for me, and I can't imagine my running career without the London Marathon every year. Here is the 1985 London Marathon medal. This was the year I ran my personal best. My wife Julia, who was my girlfriend in 1981, has literally been to every London Marathon, and in all the other ones she's been roadside, sometimes with toddlers. We have 3 children, so sometimes she's been to the race with a 1-year-old, a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. I don't know how she did that. This is the 1988 London Marathon medal. This was the year my first child, my son Tom, was born. This is the 1991 medal. This was the year my daughter Jo was born, and she is running the marathon this year, 2025. This is the 1993 medal. This is the year that my youngest son was born. Surprisingly, the 2018 race, I fell and broke my arm at 3 miles and still had 23 miles to go. And although at the time that was a bit of a disaster, as you might imagine, looking back on it, I was quite pleased, proud of the way I handled it and the way I managed to get through the race and not bail effectively. 2023 was the year my first grandson, Jack, was born. And 2024 was the first year he came along and watched me run. In terms of the day itself, the key thing is to come away with some really good memories and to thoroughly enjoy the event. But to thoroughly enjoy the event, you've got to be organised and you've got to be disciplined about running. Don't go off too quickly, hold back a lot, don't weave through other runners if you feel you're being held up. But embrace the day, embrace the noise, the bands playing along the way, your fellow runners. You're all on a journey, you're all trying to get to that finishing line, and you're not really racing against anybody else. You're doing it for yourself, but you want to achieve something that you can be really proud of. And once you get to that finish line, it will feel very special indeed.